Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
This is James Edward Clark, and we're watching me create this portrait of my brother and his girlfriend.
That's me.
That's right.
I'm Tristan.
Yeah.
He's obviously getting my figure down. You know, he's quite complimentary. I'm much fatter in person.
It's a flattering shirt.
Yeah.
I think it's from last summer or something. You weren't quite as rotund then.
I keep trying to buy. I'm pretty adamantly like to be a medium.
Medium?
But I probably would fit into a large a little bit better. But I had to get a present together for my girlfriend for our 1 year living together. So I thought that this would be a great thing to get her. She's always complaining we don't have enough pictures
Of
together.
the two of you, yeah.
So this was just a great way
Typical
to
girlfriend, eh?
Yeah. It's like, oh, sorry, Helen.
Were you ashamed of me or something?
No, I just don't take photographs very much.
Wait until you get back into a medium size.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got this. Who's this child down here that you had me draw?
That's Island.
Island.
She is a little girl that stayed with her Helen's parents last year while the mom was going through a little bit of like in between phase housing wise, and I think her face. She was making a face in the original picture.
Yeah, I tried to get that. I couldn't tell if she's just doing something with her lip or her tongue. So I think it's kind of in the final one, it's kind of her lips just kind of a little swollen.
Yeah, it was a very subtle look from her, but she
I think I got a good likeness at the end.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But she is just trying to. She doesn't know all this grown up, cute stuff that me and Helen get up to, you know. So. It's 9-year-olds.
I would hope not.
No, 9-year-olds don't really translate well, but I think it really makes the image,
It's
a little
kind of
more
photobombing you guys.
But you could the poses we're in. I thought could just be a great like one-off, but I wanted to include it because it's a bigger part of Helen's life.
Seems like a nice kid, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always wanted to get into watercoloring, but you're making it seem so easy here. Like, what is the...
Really, it's kind of... My approach is kind of coloring the drawing and drawing with the paint, kind of. And it's just... the big thing is discipline to, like, you don't have white. You don't have any white paint. It's not like painting with acrylic or oil. You only have the white of the page, so you have to be very cautious when you move forward. You sort of have a tissue right next to you the whole time. And you sort of, every step you take, you kind of take a step back, blotting up the paint you just laid down. And you just very gradually layer after paint after paint after paint.
So you're getting into the background now.
Yeah, and
are you done the foreground image at this point?
No, we're just... I just kind of bounce around and see what needs working and just kind of scan it over and over again. Like here, these are watercolor pencil crayons.
Okay.
And
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is a thing, yeah. I've had them for years, but I never used them.
What do you use them for?
If you were to make a watercolor picture, but you wanted to draw with them.
Oh, okay.
But this is they're good for the background because I can kind of the bricks and stuff and go over with watercolor again and you smudge it and just sort of like define the background and the shapes and the images.
Yeah. Right. Like stained glass going in there.
Yeah.
We were in front of a church at this point.
Yeah. I kind of just winged the stained glass. In the original picture, the stained glass was pretty elaborate, so I just kind of faked it.
I guess that's like the artistic...
Yeah, the artistic license I took. Well, I kind of shifted everything around a little bit. It's a lot tighter than it was in the original image.
Yeah.
I think the bush off the side was a little bit wider. At some point, I cropped it a bit. I just cut off the edges, just because, the center image was turning out pretty good, but there's too much in the background. I think the grass gave me some problems.
I think the grass. It was like the background in general is more this like a kind of more impressionist than the foreground.
Yes.
But it works well, you know. And I think why I got the painting was
Well, I've done
for us more than the background. So,
right. Yeah. Well, I've done other paint. This is like the second time I painted you. I think the one Christmas I painted you.
Yes.
It was still your profile picture on Facebook, ain't it?
Yeah, it's I've never gotten a better one, so there you go. Except Coney 2012, I try to rep that as much as possible.
I did a picture of Coney 2012 when it happened.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I think this girl I was talking to at the time, she like messaged me, "Have you heard about this Coney guy?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "No, who's Coney?" And this was right after the whole thing landed, yeah.
He's a warlord.
I know, yeah.
I see this is finishing touches. Are you going on right now? You working? I saw you working on my face, giving me a little bit of.
I think we're coming up on the when you see me do a dress.
Okay, that was the last thing you did.
No, but then we're coming around the edge. I think at this point I was still trying to figure out your shirt. I think it turned out okay, but for a while there, that was like the part of the picture I was most self-conscious about.
I really like how the arms and just the subtle shadows, like you see the cross of my arms.
Oh, yeah.
And then you see just that little shed, such a great little detail. And then
the arms turned out pretty good. I actually, if you go back and watch, I reshaped them a couple times to get them more accurate looking. Yeah, kind of keep shaving it down using the shirt. Yeah.
I lift couches for a living, so you really nailed them. I think
Oh yeah. Your muscular forearms.
Oh yeah, right on. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. But it's also this shirt, like it's an old shirt, and you're really getting a...
It's a very deep blue.
Yeah. The aging on it's really nice, I noticed.
Well, you see here, I just keep like slathering layers of blue paint on, trying to get the right form down. I think it turned out okay.
Oh, yeah.
And there I'm upside down, because I don't want to smudge anything I've done so far. I'm trying to get all these little details in. And also, I find it helps with paintings when you get to a certain point to like turn it upside down or sideways and start working on it.
So what are you doing on the faces now?
We're just building up. You're just putting layer after layer after layer, just doing layer after layer, and then like working on another part of the painting, going back, and just rinse, repeat, and it's just building up the paint. You see,
skin tone stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the form down.
So you put on a blotch and then look like you spread it out, or is that?
No, you do. With watercolor, you have a very you have like a kind of a jelly that you water down. You put it down, and it's watery, and you take a tissue and you blot it down. There's just the little faint remnants of the pigment you left behind.
Okay.
And you just do that over and over again. We're just building the image again and again and again.
I see.
It's kind of the difference with acrylic. Acrylic, you just slap the stuff down. If you don't like it, go over again. You can't do that with watercolor. You're kind of stuck with what you got.
This would be too much pressure. Like, it's a nice, relaxing hobby, but for me, it's
for
too
much
pressure. Oh, I couldn't sell it. Yeah.
I've been doing it for a while there. Actually,
like the original image.
You can see it kind of sneaking into the corners there. And I've done her dress, so we must be coming up in the end soon here.
Well, you just gotta
hide all my horrible
scars and whatnot. Going.
Oh yeah, all the deep shadow there.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the end. So there you have it. It's the finished product.
Yeah, it turned out really well.
Well, thank you, Tristan, and thanks for helping me out here tonight.
Thanks for having me in your studio.
Of course,
it was great to be here.
Well, you're welcome anytime. Yeah. You just let yourself in, actually.
Sure.
That's well. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and hope you have a good day.